Beating my voice. There we go. So let's finish the anime gaming research. There are a lot of things we are looking for. But we're at the end. This is 2021 to 2025 Bandai catalog. We have extended our time searching. Got the music going. Oh, 420 crazy son. What is up? Are you here to gain the knowledge of the anime gaming? Because that's what we're doing. We're looking up some stuff. Past few days we've gone through 1999. Now we're at 2025. So I want to finish this tonight. Mainly because I can't sleep. What we're looking for. Well, we don't really know what we're looking for. We're always looking for new digital games, etc., etc., etc. LSI games, plug and play games, some of these laptop things that you see here. So now we're kind of up to current times because this is the dim card era of Bandai. You're going to see a lot of dim card stuff. I don't regret buying a dim card. I regret investing extra in it because of the way Bandai rolled it out. And they, when I say they flew the thing out the door, they might have. It's like they drop kicked it and just sent it into orbit. And it's like I said, you know, Bandai has those gems that they count on, and the Digimon community bankrolls them. Like they've got that one down pat. Ooh, this is a map. Digimon, Precure, Tamagotchi, Kamen Rider. Those are the ones that they'll hit in the same, you know, every year. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes one or two times. But then they're obviously branching out and trying new things. And so that's what we're trying to find, is the things that are outside the norm. Obviously, there's some things in that. I will post. I should post the Anime Speedrun Discord, but I'll do it in a second. Let me get a little bit farther into this. So the good thing is, I really do. Oh, this is another map. I really do think we're almost done, because after the dim stuff, they really didn't push too much new. And they started, they just started doing. I did not know that they had their own line of pop stuff that came out. That is alarming. This is some sort of card game. Dim holster. Yeah, I bought like most of this dim stuff I got. I don't regret it because it got me outside. It got me moving. This I've run. I've actually done a speed run on this thing. This thing is if you go back to the last stream, or just look on the Anime Speedrun Discord, this is double the prices of the other tablets and pad stuff we saw. So I'm surprised now that I have a comparison. I can see just how much they're trying to milk the Kimetsu no Yaiba community. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. There was a lot for Kimetsu no Yaiba at this time. Is it? I feel like Kimetsu no Yaiba was huge in the beginning, and then people just started hating on it. Can you explain that to me? Is that true? Like People were just like a lot of people in Discord are not like hype about the new game, are kind of like over and done with Kimetsu no Yaiba. You never understood it? Okay. I think it's a great show. I don't understand the disappointment behind it. But it fell off hard overseas. Here it's still big. Like the movie did bank, uh did really good at the box office here. I want to go see it. Yeah. You were a Digimon fan as well as a Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not like I'm kind of on the jump sides. I'm not really into like Digimon's. I like OG Digimon, but like newer stuff, it's not really wasn't really my thing. Wasn't like I liked the Digivice, the OG Digivice, and I'm nostalgic for it, but I'm not like I just don't watch the series. Not really appealing to me. Yeah, I dig Edges too. I like collecting stuff. I never, for some reason, Digimon never like hit me like that. Yeah, Digivices. Yeah, there's some on this site, very site that we're looking at. These are literally these bands and cards of Digivices because it's still huge here. It's still huge. Actually, the Digivice hits pretty big outside of Japan as well. I think Digimon's still really pretty big there. Funny how Jujutsu Kaisen got these Tamagotchis, and then that's it. There's nothing for that series, at least as far as Bandai is concerned. I guess it makes sense. Like I didn't see them like license too much of the stuff. I don't even know if JJK is a jump. I have no idea. I don't think it is. Going a little bit slow through this section just because this is also where like a lot of toys started still being toys, but they have the digital input. There's very much a shortage of them. Um, there is, besides the anime speedrun Discord, which, you know what, let me link it right now. There is another reason I'm working on all this stuff. It didn't connect before, but now it actually connects to what I've been asked to do. Can't talk about the, unfortunately, I be one. I can't talk about it, but actually, really can't because I was asked not to. But I'll just say that I can say that it's something that will cross over with the anime speedrun community, and hopefully help a lot of people find games that they're running. And I think that's what I want to do. Is like I I used to be so I think I went almost like too hard before, where I'd be like, we gotta like, um, we gotta like get someone to run all this stuff. But there's just after the end of last year when I completed my research and even more anime games started to spawn, I realized it's impossible, even with the amount of people that are close to me that are helping like run games and stuff. Ultimately, the goal is to just put the stuff in the community and hopefully people then respect and attach to the community. I can't help everyone. There are some people who are still, they don't know that I know, but they think that I'm upset that people get. I don't give a shit about leaderboards and stuff. What I care about is having the community in the same place and having the information consolidated. Because when you don't have that, then one community breaks up, and then yeah, everyone having their own IQ and share, but more importantly, sharing. So when you get into, the problem is when people go in and they make their own Discord or group or things like that, and they don't realize that you're already on a small like sub group of being a speedrunner. Then that information either that information itself becomes rare, and that's what I want to prevent. Information shouldn't be so rare and difficult to find. It should be like a fun discovery, and that's kind of like what I'm glad that Discord seems to be coming. And I realize that I just have to put it forward, and some people will use it, and there's always going to be those there's always going to be those two or three haters that are like, man, this is just too big of a Discord. It's like, well, it could have no information and no people, or it could have a ton of information and a bunch of cool people. Like, I don't, I just, at the end of the day, I don't know what the better thing to do is. But I'll just do my way. Yeah, it's no the anime spirit community is awesome right now. Like, it's exactly where it needs to be. It's just I think I was concerned before, as I was like there are literally people who come to this channel that don't know that I know that they tried to like go off and make their own community, and like it wouldn't have been at the end of the day, people can do what they want, but if you think about that, it would have like, then that information would have only been in that group, and it's like all those things would have been not net positive, they would have been like net negatives. Yeah, gate kept. That's yeah. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, it's just gatekeeping information, and like I don't like. I just, it's one of my major like peeves with communities is like gatekeeping information. Like, so I've always been of the mind that that's why I'm afraid to engage shit like that. Well, with the anime speedruns Discord, it's super tight. Everyone's awesome. We've only had like one or two, I think like there's like two or three like, oh, okay, kind of incidents like this is how it's gonna be. Um, but those those people are those people are pretty much the weirdos of the community, and they're not really part of the community. They already kind of like stomped off, and some of them even left the Discord. So it's totally fine by me. I really don't care. But yeah, no, for the most part. But that's why I've been pressed to find all this other stuff, because now there's just no way that I, one, can afford all this stuff, and two, like, no, okay, like for example, the LSI games, like I didn't know about the Game Kids, uh, uh, the Color Game Kids series for the Taito Electronic type of game, and that's a big series, and I didn't see it in stores. I'd never heard of it, and so I want to put the information up there because maybe someone's like, you know what? I really want to run this game. I just want to point a camera at this electronic and speed run this game. And now they can because they know it exists. It's funny to me that, that game, those things could have just not existed, not have ever been found. I mean, or maybe like one person would know about them, but I'd rather have like a community of 1,500 people knowing about it and sharing the information. And the only real downside is that it becomes extremely expensive. But at that point, somebody in the okay, so I used to think that, but that point, if it really becomes that expensive and everyone buys it up, somebody who can like ROM dump or internet archive stuff will eventually make this playable online, hopefully. Or maybe we have a bunch of talented people in the community who can back it up, and that would be amazing. It may not be possible. I'm not the one who knows how to do that. We're getting some good ones now. A lot of card stuff from the Ultraman, which is interesting, but also wasn't available in my area. There's a phone. Lots of interesting stuff. I'll go to my local toy store and check this stuff out sometimes, but they don't have they don't have everything. And then even when they do, sometimes you look at a box and you don't really know what you're looking for. There's just too much stuff. I'm really glad that Pokemon is on this, because Pokemon and toys are a whole nother just beast and a deep rabbit hole. Yes, you have those like other cards coming out. So this is kind of where you've got this like cross digital thing going on. Or like, okay, these figures and these cards can be scanned, but they're scanned to an app or like a device. So they're kind of like, they took a step forward and a step back at the same time. And I think after 2020, they got a little bit more, it could be, to me, this is how I perceive it. It's drowning me. No, it was drowning me. Thank you for letting me know. I did not know it was drowning me. Yeah, we don't have enough people, like, unfortunately, like, I could spend more time checking audio and stuff, but it just takes away from the stream. Let me switch the audio then. Thank you for letting me know that. That helps me a ton. Okay. Let's see if this is. That better? It might be too low now. That's my worry. Yeah, it's too low. It has to do with the way that OBS captures audio and stuff, and its sources. Let me try and find like a nice sweet spot. Let me know when it starts to get annoying. I want to find that like nice comfortable sweet spot. How's that? It's not too loud, right? Or is it too soft? I do want the music up a little more because we're just kind of browsing. So if it's like, if it's just too soft, then people tune off. But I'm not like gonna talk infinitely here. It is still 2:41 a.m. Just doing like game research. Ampaman just shining through on the products. Oh, actually, I don't know. This looks like a game mat. I've done my best not to miss stuff, but it's always a possibility. It's always a possibility. We're on Vital Bracelet, which means we're on 22 or 23. So, yeah, their catalog, I think, just they kind of, like made sure that they what's the word? Like kept their catalog, a little bit under check now. Yeah, here this is right where Tamagotchi started having its major comeback. Like, it's blown up now. Chiikawa is also coming. Okay, so this is like, I think we're in 22. I'm gonna check the year on the next one. 23. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So we flew through 2 years. So that's really interesting, right? You can see the times where they just had the money to throw stuff and see what hit, and then when we get to this section, things change. They're aiming for 0 misses. I think it really showed that, like, that's true. Like, Bandai really doesn't have many misses with toy products anymore. So I think, how many every years of you can look at it as research, right? And they're still trying new things at the same time, but now they don't have to take as many risks because now they've had their, it's such a smart strategy. But the toy business is it's like, I just can't imagine how much investment and money it is, because you have to look at like the first 10 years as like an investment to see what actually works. And then you can really start to, okay, this product hit. And you still have to have hits. If you don't have hits, there's nothing you can do. And they're still reliant on IPs, right? Like, it's very interesting. Not as much here, yeah. And these Legend Henshin belts are actually really tight. They're only $30 too. I kind of want to be a dork and get one. Like, they're pretty cool. I just don't know what this is. It says Ultra times Action Yoba Ultraman. What is that? I don't know if it's a figure or what. I can't tell from the picture. If I really can't tell, I'll click it. Like this one has some sort of digital device. Do you see how many Tamagotchis are being released? It's incredible. Whoa, what is this? Boom Boom controller. Thing looks really cool. Oh, it's a remote control for the market. That might not be a toy. I think we're in 24 or 25 because I don't recognize some of this stuff now. Oh, I had this thing for Charlotte. But is it? Oh, that's right. It's branded as the Anpanman one. Okay. I just don't know what this is. Okay. Yep, we're in 2025. This is the Precure stuff. And this is what I've been buying for Charlotte. So, yep. We've arrived. I don't think there's much left. Well, I know we're in 25 now. I think this is like, we got like probably 1-2 pages more. Maybe 3. We're at 33, right? I'm gonna say 4 more pages and then we're finished. When did he come? 4? Okay, 4 more pages, yeah. Yeah, looks like I'm a little bit off. Okay. And notice how everything's like a digital device now. It's small, it's a device, they're easy to sell. They're still very expensive though, but they're still easy. The Tamagotchi is ex- just a page of Tamagotchi right now with some Common Rider stuff thrown in and Ultraman, but it's yeah, they knocked it out of the park. Another mat, okay. And now this has got to be the last page. The fourth page. Yeah, there it is. We did it. We made it to the end. Congratulations, everyone. That's it. There are no more products in the catalog that would be pertaining to anything that we're doing. We've gone through everything. Feels pretty good. We got it done. This is it. Modekimashita. Kanzen. Kansei desu. That is everything. 1999年から2025年までもう途中けど8月まで It's very, very cool. Very exciting. And you see here, which coming out in October. So we can already see there's nothing really coming up that is has to do with anything that we're doing. And that's it. That's all there is. So now let's go through. Let's see what didn't pertain and all, et cetera, et cetera. I'm very excited. That was extremely productive. I know some people. So obviously, anything before 1999, we're not sure what that's going to entail. We'd have to do extra research, but I think most of my research would have already covered that if it was anime or tokusatsu or things like that. There's some things that probably fell through that I'm not sure, but for the most part, some of this, like I said, okay, that's a little creepy. There you go, Doraemon laptop. Sure, why not? I'll add it. It's got games on it, but Doraemon. Doraemon running Patsucon. I don't even know what that means. I think I'm just trying to say learning. Running. Let's check out this one. Okay, this is actually just a water mat. Sorry. Cotton Sun, this is not a game for you. This one looks like a game, kind of, or it might just be sound coming out. Doesn't look like it connects to the TV. Okay, it's for babies. Again, sorry, Cotton Sun. This is the Kimetsu no Yaiba game. We're not gonna worry about that. Okay, this device is interesting because I have a speed run of this. I captured it somewhere. It's in some video now. There's a mini game on here with a rock throw, and I'm sure it's in here too. There, this one, this exact mini game. So this exact mini game, I done a speed run for on my phone. I did not realize this was a $200 item. That's a lot of money. So thing is, this is a legit pad. Like, It's got some power to it, but it wasn't like it was not a fantastic device. Like, I would not buy this device for someone. The reason being is that it just didn't, it runs okay. Like, it runs all right. But you can tell the OS or whatever it's running on isn't that great. Like, it's probably like a very cheap board inside. And the games are okay, but they had some lag. Like, it didn't run like super smooth or anything. Now, I played a store unit, so it could have been damaged or drooled on by young children. That's very, very possible. But this is almost $200. It's more than $200 if you're overseas. This is an expensive unit to get. So I can't, it's difficult to recommend. There's a lot of chat in here. I don't know where to put this one. I don't really want to make a category for MISC or Kimetsu no Yaiba yet. But we'll hold on to it. We'll hold on to it for a little bit. Sorry, I'm like looking at the Discord. I was like, do I want to? Yeah, I'm not gonna put this in this card game. I don't think, I can't recommend either of those card games. This one also. So yeah, we're not really adding much, right? We found two things, which both we won't add to the Discord for information. This looks like a kid's toy. Sorry, Cotton's on. This is a Disney Princess PC. This looks fantastic. Can we just agree that this looks awesome? This is the most expensive item we have seen, though. This is the most expensive item. Disney Princess Asako. 21,450 yen with shipping. Even with the thing, you're probably gonna have to pay $250 to get this. Oh, this is the other tablet. So this tablet, I think it's just a purple version. I don't think there's like a true difference with this. Zenshuchu. I don't think the mall game, yeah. Mogura. I think it's, yeah. It's not connected to an IP. This is it's not a digital device? Okay, it's a toy. Is this just a guitar? It is just a guitar. This is the card game I was talking about. Nope. Doraemon pad, yeah. We're not adding much right now. Anything. I'm hoping we add something today. Doraemon Giga Pad. Anpanman Oshaburi Ikuno Pad. Oh, you know what? Actually, looks like it's got some games. Congratulations, Khan-san. Very cool. I'll add this to Discord right now. We're almost, but by the way, I don't think you guys can see my tabs, but we're this is it. Like, there's nothing else from the Bandai library showing up right now. Anpama all day, Anpama. Yep, I know this is Anpama, yeah. And we are done. I'm putting it in the Discord right now. You need the roles if you join the Discord to see the things. So if you're interested in Anpama, you have to give yourself the Anpama. Well, we do that because if we don't, other people, there are some people who love just about anything anime, and there are some people who just want to come in and enjoy their one anime, and that's totally fine, and we have roles set up for them. Is this a game? It says Pascal Mini. I will count this. It's borderline though. It's borderline. Although essentially this is just the same thing we just saw. Just in it's the only word that's changed here is the word Pasicon. So we went from pads and laptops now. Interesting though, no manual post for this. We've just yeah, there are people who definitely want to stab you if you don't say they're animal. Their anime is peak. You're right. That's the Naruto people. There are a few people who are like super hardcore about that, but they're like, I don't care because the Naruto people are the top group in anime speedrun Discord who don't support each other. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I don't even care. I've pooped on Naruto enough, and I like the games. I like a lot of the games. It doesn't matter to me. I just watch the community, like, not like people say, oh, I did this run. There's like a few people, but Anpaman's a funny one. Anpaman, I'm looking out. This is just a board, yeah. Yeah, Naruto is a very funny one, and Boruto, forget it. Same, yeah. The Ninja Tyson 4, 3, all of them, even 1 is good. This is not anime related. It's just something that I want. Wow. Oof. This laptop. All right, so here are the Chikawa units, and so we we're going to read through this carefully because I'm not. It says, Chikawa tachi no ouchi, rodo, okaimono, odekake, correction, sete, 1006名の子供もちろん。That doesn't say. There's not really a mini game here to be played. This is really just a glorified Tamagotchi, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking. I think this goes off the list, unfortunately. There's a card. Yeah, we're not adding anything, really. We added 2 Anpanman games on the final stretch. In the final, think about that. From 2021 to 2025, right now, we have only added 2 Anpanman games. And my bet is that it's going to be the Anpanman games remaining. I think this just is a toy that transforms. It is, isn't it? Yes, it's not. It's a reader. It's still not a game. Chikawa Pasicon. Okay, rejoice, Chikawa fans. You have been redeemed. Your time has come. Oh, this is a lot of copyrights in it. We have a better zoom. We got to go 50% on this. Sorry. I don't really want to do 67. I gotta get the. Hopefully, this shows up all in a way that's legible. Oh, yeah, that's legible. Okay. Still difficult to read, but it's legible. Chikawa learning Pasicon. When did we start using this learning game? Ooh, you picked up a modded Dreamcast with HDMI and ODE. Very nice. Welcome to the Dreamcast Club. Happy to have you. It's full of great things. So Chikawa. I said Chikawa. Chikawa really should have its own category. I don't think we did we put it in there? Misc, we did. I might need to change that. I don't see the staying power of Chikawa is too great. Much too great. I don't understand. We definitely have Chikawa in the yeah, Misc series. Chikawa. I'm looking at. Where the hell is it then? It's a thread. That's interesting to me. I might move this. I might actually move this. Chikawa is just too big of a series right now. Oh, this is not, doesn't connect. It's just a toy, a Power Shell toy. Okay, this was just a figure, yeah. Also just a figure. That's a spinner. This controller though looks awesome. I would play games with this controller. It just looks cool. I don't even care about the toy. The controller itself. Sorry, Cotton-san, this is not a television game. Sorry, Cotton-san, this is for babies. Another Doraemon laptop. Don't be upset with me. I don't make the products. I'm just logging them. This is Doraemon. What are they calling this one? Oh, you know what? I didn't even get the full name. Let me not be stupid. Cancel. Doraemon AI Pascal. Oh boy. This is a Chikawa phone. This one has mini games in it. Confirmed Chikawa fans can celebrate. You're gonna hunt for some accessories? Well, now you have a whole list to go on. More songs here. I actually use the Discord as like just putting main information. I don't post it in the business Discord that I use. The only reason I did it before is like what I was saying before, where I didn't want people to remove the series from Anime Speedrun Discord. That's what I don't care about the leaderboards. Sorry, Cotton Song. Cotton Song, you don't get any games. Oh, no, you do. Is this a toy? It is. Cotton Son, I'm sorry, this is for toddlers. Okay. The last game to be added, 2024, October, is Touch de Kita 1.5 歳からのアンパンマンに、行くのでしょ。チーク、ごめん。Had cheek. Well, you got your. If you want to collect Anpanman stuff, this might be the time. Finished. We're finished. Bum. On. Chiku. Is the other one Chiku as well? Hold on. Maybe I missed my oh, you know what? It's not Ikuno, it's Chiku. Sorry. I was incorrect. Chiku. Chiku. Glad I caught that. All right. So, pretty happy. It's finished. I don't think there's anything like I could go over Epoch's site. I thought I had it up still. Let's see if we can find out. So see, here's the actual Epoch site. And so the problem is when you go to the It's your site trash. So here's all their products, right? Let's see, they have Kimetsu no Yaiba as well. See, they've got a whole different thing. Epoch's got their hands in a lot of stuff now. So before we go too far, I'm gonna find the listing for items. I don't want to find my character. We had the list up before. See, it just says you can search by character. Don't want to search by character. We'll search by game. Puzzle, jigsaw puzzle, trading cards. This one's not going to take long. There's nothing. They have board games. Yeah. Yeah, top in toy history. So here's their toy history, but it's not their full toy history. Super annoying. Game series. See, stuff like this does interest me. But I feel like a wiki for this company would be much better. This feels extremely incomplete, and like they have their own soft library too. You can't click it, doesn't, the information's very bad. Pocket Digicoma Monster. They had other games other than Monster Panic though, that's the thing. It's missing a lot of information. Epoch says they didn't really focus on IP stuff in the beginning. And the exciting series, see, they put some of the exciting stuff, but not all of it. See, here's the first ping pong release. Well, we already saw the commercial before we know that there's a second ping pong, which is golf one leading to the other. So this history is very. They don't even know the Hamtaro game that we got. They make a lot of stuff though now. Yeah, cassette edition. Look at the games. It's no joke how many games they've made too. And Electronic Hand games, a lot. Not found. It says via the Wayback Machine. Here we go. Okay, so they did have it, but they took this off their site for some reason. But actually, this isn't even the full thing. Handheld Game Museum. Handheld Museum is very nice. There's one major issue with this site is that the previous person who ran the site admitted that they stopped doing, especially the Bandai stuff and Epoch stuff. They stopped trying to get all the games, which, to be fair, is smart. There's just too many LSI games. You're going to be doing way too much for too little. And there's not enough people who actually care about this stuff. I completely feel and understand for the guy who ran this site. This is too much work. It's just amazing what they did here with the Handheld Museum. And the only downside is the physical items aren't there. It's just, if you go to the page, it's just screens of it, which is fine. But they did a good job of, capturing most of the stuff. Seeing if there's any anime stuff. What's Gugu? What is Gugu? No. That's it. doesn't help when your names are wrong. Too. Mickey and Minnie. Mickey Mouse. Lot the Doraemon ones. Donald and Goofy's on there too. Here, no Peckle. I like the Donald and Goofy ones. The old Mickey ones, they're super colorful. They're just beautiful. This one's amazing. This art is just beautiful. Like some of the, I don't know, but I'm gonna look it up later. Is this the same thing? It is. Very cool. So, we can do that one tomorrow. Epoch Electronic Game Series. Gorgeous. GameFAQs will probably have some stuff. But GameFAQs sometimes is mislabeled. But see that this is a good list. Yeah, they're responsible for Barcode Battle. That's a perfect example. Okay. And it doesn't look like they have the other dedicated console stuff out, except for these. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm in the stream. I actually did some plug and play routing today. It's right in front of me. There's 3 plug and play games we have to do. One of them I don't know how it's going to play out. There's some bad things about the plug and play games, though. There are some characters that are unplayable unless I figure out how to get them to work with the controllers, and this is the issue I had with this console previously, is that this particular plug and play console, the sensor isn't the problem. The sensor is actually very good. The issue is the way the console reads the inputs. So because of the way that certain characters have different inputs in this game, it means I don't think I'll be able to complete a run. But thanks to the other runs we did, I realized how we can get around that for some of the characters that use physical attacks. But there's certain characters that are going to play tomorrow that I'll talk about it more on the stream. If we finish the games early, I will do a little fun stream, and we can, as a group together, try and figure out how to get this character, a couple characters in said game to play. I have a feeling it's going to affect the way that this game next to me plays. There's not much I can do about that. Probably gonna like read the manual a little bit before I go to bed. We talked a little bit about this anime series though. And I'll just show this and then I'll say see you tomorrow. And we've got 2 more games that are not related to this. So yes, this will happen tomorrow. Will it be a successful stream? I don't know. That I don't know. But it is time for me to go to bed. I'm tired. I'll see everyone tomorrow. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for hanging out. And yeah. GG's on finishing the anime gaming research as far as Bandai goes. We can do Epoch, Tommy, and Taka next. So probably do those tomorrow as well. It's just not going to be, it's not a huge list. It's really not. That's it. I hope everyone had fun, learned about some of the stuff. The information's posted in the Discord now. Tell your friends about it. Share the information. If you want to get involved more, just DM me. There's a lot of things I'm working on. This is just some of the stuff I've been streaming. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a good time. I'll talk to you later. Peace.